Well, listeners, as you know, we've been taking a look at some of the shows that is coming up at this year's Melbourne International Comedy Festival, and the next show that we're going to be taking a look at is a show called On the Origin of Faeces. And to tell us a little bit about this really, really interesting show, welcome to the program now, Alanta.
Thank you for having me, David.
Not a problem. Now, tell us a little bit about how this show has come about, because a lot of people are going to read the title and say, what the hell is that about? So, how did the idea come about for this show?
I think the idea was sort of in its infancy a couple of years ago when I was doing my very first solo show, which was called Parasites Lost, which was a science comedy exploration into parasites and how they work and what they do, both good and bad. And obviously when you're looking at parasites and the effect on the human body, feces is a big part of what happens. So I think that's kind of where I sort of started learning a bit about poo and also, parasites, and we always think of them as negative, but there's a lot of science coming out to show a lot of things around gut bacteria and parasites actually good for the body.
So your comedy has revolved around science a lot. Can you tell us a little bit about, do you have a scientific background, or is science just something that you've always been interested in?
Yeah, I'm trained in international public health, so I spent a lot of my 20s working in developing countries, spent a year in Cambodia and a couple of years in Uganda, sort of running programs to prevent malaria, reach communities with HIV testing and education. So I come from that science background, but I think, and I've always loved comedy, so when I started getting into comedy, when I moved back to Melbourne, the two just naturally kind of came together, and, something that you're fascinated about, and it's also very weird and wonderful. It just became a really great sort of source of material to actually write comedy about.
That was actually going to be my next question. When did you get interested in comedy? Did you find that you were someone who was always able to make people laugh, or did comedy come for you later in life?
I've loved it since I was a kid. I think some of my earliest memories are watching Montreal Comedy Festival just to laugh on television and just feeling this incredible sense of joy. I think I've always loved comedy's way to actually reframe, the way that you think about the world. I remember some of my earliest sort of things that challenged the way that I perceive the world were in joke form, and I think it's a really great way to cut through to people and present things in a different light. Whether I'm funny or not, I don't know. It's really up to other people. Not everyone's cup of tea. But I think both science and comedy are methods for exploring the world and examining our perceptions and our biases. So they actually go together really well.
Yeah. So for this new show, how did you go about doing research into poo, and then how do you actually sit down and turn that information into something that's going to make an audience laugh?
It's a good question. Something I realised when I started researching it was that poo jokes is generally funny because you don't know that the poo is coming. It's often the surprise, whereas when the entire show is about poo, there's no surprises there. I do a lot of random Googling just to see what actually comes up. But one of the main reasons that I wanted to write this show was I was really curious about the research into gut bacteria. And I think, to put it bluntly, we spent the 20th century discovering bacteria and finding out how we can kill it. And now we're sort of realizing some of that bacteria was extremely important to our well-being and actually our gut microbiome, which is 2 kilos of our overall body, plays a huge role in the production of hormones and neurotransmitters and immune cells, and is communicating with our brain in ways that we never imagined. So I basically just wanted to spend a couple of months reading about that, and I'll talk to some microbiologists before I hit the stage, make sure I've got all my facts completely in order, and so that's been the basic process.
Now, without spoiling anything for your show, what was something that you found out about poo that you found really, really interesting that you didn't know previously?
I'll sacrifice a little bit because it's just too cool not to talk about, but there's one scientific research paper that's come out of the Czech Republic that actually shows that dogs poo on a north-south axis. So they had their researchers following, I think it was 72 different breeds of dog around, and actually getting out a compass and checking which direction they're actually pointing when they urinate or defecate. And the research overwhelmingly shows that dogs will always defecate on a north-south axis, and they'll never defecate east to west. And so I'm so curious how they managed to get funding for that research and what the applications of that knowledge are for the next round.
Yeah. Now, is that because of the wind? Because I found out a really interesting fact with my cat. I found that whenever my cat used the litter tray to poo, he then used to go crazy and run through the house. And I Googled it to find out why did a cat do that? And I found out it's because in the wild, a cat will defecate and then run away from it so that people or other animals that are hunting that animal aren't attracted to the smell of the poo, so they try and get away from it as fast as possible. Is that a similar kind of thing for why dogs go north-south?
Interesting theory. I didn't know that about cats. I don't think they've even got a theory. I think what it does suggest is that dogs have something in their brain which still registers magnetic fields, which is very similar to birds. So it suggests that there's a ancestral similarity in animals that actually reaches back. It could be anything. It could be something to do with, I mean, animals are at their most vulnerable when they are defecating. So there might be some sort of agreement between, pack animals that if they're pointing a specific direction, they're looking after each other. One can only speculate. How you actually apply this research is, I think, I've not come up with any particularly good theories myself.
Yeah, definitely. Now, this is really big that you're part of the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. How does it feel being part of one of the biggest comedy festivals in the world? It's
super exciting. I adore the Melbourne Comedy Festival. I'm from Sydney, and I used to come each year just to be part of it, and it's just so amazing to be in a place with so many of the best comedians in the world performing. It's just a really rich time to just be in the city. It's got a real energy and a real vibe, and you're in bars and pubs hanging out with some of your idols, trying to be very, very cool when you accidentally meet them at the bar. It is, I think it's we call it Comedy Christmas in between comedians, and it's just a really lovely time to be in Melbourne and be part of that spirit of comedy. And it is a time that the rest of Melbourne, we live in an incredible city that has comedy all year round, but it is a time that I think more people tune in to what's happening in the comedy space and get involved. So it feels wonderful.
Definitely. Now, we've been asking all of our guests this question. Apart from your show, what is one other show that you're really excited about that people should go and see at the Comedy Festival this year?
I'm really excited by a show by Martin Dunlop. It's called The Last Ghost Is You, and Martin is an incredibly avid reader and watcher of so many different genres, but this year he's focusing on ghost stories. So he produces this incredible, it's sort of parody and satire, but of the genre of ghost films in a comedy thing. So it's both utilising the genre and mocking it at the same time. And he just produces the most really creative and rich texts, and I can't wait to see what he comes up with.
Awesome, that sounds absolutely amazing. And now for all of our listeners out there, if you want to go and see On the Origin of Faeces, it is showing from March 24th to April 4th with no performances on Sundays, 7:15 each day at the Globe Alley, One Globe Alley in Melbourne. And we'll put a link up there as well so that you'll be able to get tickets and everything. Alanta, is there anything you would like to say to our listeners out there before they go out and grab tickets for this amazing show?
I say love your gut and celebrate everything that your body does, because we are fascinating creatures.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we wish you all the best of luck with the show during the Comedy Festival.
My pleasure. Thank you.